Hi Pisces, and welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, and this will be your intuitive weekly reading. I will pick out 3 cards using the Shadowscapes Tarot to decipher some messages that may be helpful for you for the upcoming week. I have included the dates in the title of this video. I do want to thank you for being here and joining the channel, watching the channel. Look, if you were after a private reading, all the information you require, such as my email, list of prices and services, are all below in the description box. If you enjoy this weekly content and would like to see it more in the future, please feel free to leave behind a like, or alternatively, you're more than welcome to join the YouTube family. I would welcome you with open arms. So thank you so much for doing that, Pisces. Let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for the sign of Pisces in the upcoming week. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the upcoming week. The messages that will be helpful. Okay, the Page of Cups, followed by the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, starting off with the Page of Cups, this is your card, Pisces. So you coming into your power here shows that it will be a significant week. The Page of Cups really has a decision to make. He can, or she can be in this case, quite fickle in nature. So I'm assuming there's a decision that you're a little bit on the fence about with the Page of Cups here. Now in this imagery, you can see that this mermaid sits very poised, holding a bowl, and it's it's aroma that hits her, but she's got her tail that she can flick at any moment now. So I almost feel like some of you might be giving someone the flick, okay? Or they might be giving you the flick, but there's this notion of changing your mind very, very quickly, because the mermaid's tail can swing any direction at any time. So what I'm seeing here is that it might be a little bit unexpected, but it could be a decision that you need to make, and you will make quite impulsively. Now be careful of your fickleness, Pisces, because this could be coming in the upcoming week and affect you. It can also affect any relationships where there is another water sign involved, in particular a fellow Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. This is how you feel in the moment though, Pisces, so can you entirely blame yourself? I feel like you're so governed by your emotion, and when you sense something, you're able to act on it quite quickly. So I'm seeing something needs to be addressed here, and I do see you doing that in the upcoming week. It can also be an offer, okay? You dabbling in an offer here. You're approaching it maybe a little bit more slowly than you normally would, or maybe you're approaching it through fickle eyes, Pisces. It really can go any way, because her top half, it's very human-like. It's very anthropomorphic, so it's very, very human-like, and it's steady, it's rational, it's intelligence. But then her bottom half, she's a creature. She has creature habits. So again, the element of duality comes up, and Pisceans are known to be quite dual. So I'm seeing there could be a bit of duality coming in, possibly around a water sign, a fellow Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You do have air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also a new opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. And this is what I thought this fickleness might be in relation to, especially if you are dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Cap, or Virgo. The next card over you have is the Ten of Swords. This is a change that needs to happen, but the imagery is very, very different. Okay, the Ten of Swords can point to a new beginning, renewed thought, revisiting something through your thoughts or through memories maybe. But you can see she's slipping. She's slipping and falling into the unknown. She's falling into emotion. So I feel like you might be falling for someone, maybe, some of you. But I also feel like it's falling into a place where you don't know where you stand, because it's dark, it's gloomy, and you don't have the direction that you would when it's sunny and bright, and the path is lit for you. So I think this is a little bit mysterious here. You also have the moon, so it's something to do with emotions. It's being confused. I see confusion here, because I see fickleness in one part, yet assertiveness in others. And in this particular card, your mentality, which is what the swords represent, is feeling confusion. It could be someone around you that's also feeling confused, especially if it is an air sign, I think, or a water sign. This person is feeling a little bit unsure of themselves. It's almost like they're slipping through the rips. And it's these dark ravens haven't helped, because they're creating holes in the fabric that's obviously leading to the tears. So everything is affected here. Every action has a reaction. It's all tied into each other. It's all intricately tied into each other is what I'm seeing here, Pisces. But in this particular case, it's not falling into elimination, but it is falling into something a little bit mysterious. But at least you've got the safety of being grounded rather than, you know, the risk of being up in the air here. So things have been up in the air, but now they could come to a more grounded energy. But I do see mystery around with the Ten of Swords. So I do believe there's mysterious things at play here, Pisces, in the upcoming week. Especially, you know, that air sign. Now, this, of course, could be an air sign feeling this way about you as well. And especially if there's someone significant around you. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is nice to see. I don't know if this fickleness and this mystery is because of this new adventure, this new person, this new job offer, a new money-making opportunity. There's fickleness. You can't seem to make up your mind, or they can't seem to make up their mind. It could be a good opportunity. It looks to the future, which shows that there's loyalty, consistency, or stability coming in with whatever this is. For some, it's a new job. Okay, you might be offered a new role, a new money-making opportunity, perhaps get involved in a new creative pursuit, purchase a new asset. This could be a lump sum of money. But there's fickleness, so you're still on the fence for some reason. And it's still a little bit mysterious. So I really feel this ace can go anywhere. This can go anywhere from here, because there's one aspect that says it could give you some grounding, it could give you a sense of direction, but really in another, I feel like direction can change very, very quickly for you. So I do think it's a bit of a mixed bag for you in the upcoming week. But look, for those that are dealing with an earth sign or are interested in an earth sign, I do see this person coming forward. I do see growth happening between the two of you, especially in terms of action and anything through the five senses, really. So in the physical realm, I see the two of you maybe becoming exclusive, or maybe holding hands, or maybe, you know, putting yourself out there. Or if this is in a professional sense, I see you getting the paperwork. This is anything in the physical, receiving salary, receiving money, receiving a contract as well for you in the upcoming week. But they're very different scenarios. Okay, I feel like it could be in relation to different things, and it's a mixed bag. It's an assortment of messages that are coming to you from a lot of different directions. So I do think it can be somewhat of an overwhelming week for a lot of you, because you've got emotion, you've got mentality, and then you've got the physical realm. But some, I feel like you're etching closer towards an opportunity. Okay, the rags are ripping, you're slipping through. You know, there's an aroma here, so you sense that something. It's all about, you know, this is you in the deep dark blue, and you're so at comfort. And the fact that you've come up in your power here, Pisces, you've come up as yourself. You will see the typical Piscean traits in you come out, or if this is someone you're dealing with, you'll see these traits in them. But I do see the Ace of Pentacles as a destined opportunity. Something that the universe, the gods, the angels are gifting you, something that can be in your future for a long time coming, beyond just the upcoming week. So the promise of stability is there. Maybe things are moving too quickly. Maybe they're unexpected. I guess it's all about how you'll handle the situation this week, Pisces. I feel like she turns away though, so the notion of turning away. Some of you will accept this ace, some of you will turn away, some of you will sit there ready and poised, but for others there'll be a fickle energy about it. You don't know enough about this yet, or you feel confused. Or someone around you feels confused, and they may express this to you in the upcoming week. So nonetheless, Pisces, I will leave it at that. For your weekly reading. I hope this has been insightful. I hope there is something here in the cards that can be helpful for you for the upcoming week. Just a quick reminder, the private readings list and prices are below. If you're interested in organizing a private reading, my email is also listed below for those interested to arrange a private reading. Otherwise, I do thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave behind a like or subscribe, and hopefully we shall be in touch soon. Thanks again, Pisces.